Queen Elizabeth II, the longest reigning monarch in British history, has left an indelible mark on the world stage through her unwavering dedication to duty, her graceful presence, and her steadfast commitment to the Commonwealth. From her unexpected ascension to the throne in 1952 to her enduring influence in the present day, her reign has been a historic journey marked by resilience, diplomacy, and adaptability. In this comprehensive narrative, we explore the life and reign of Queen Elizabeth II, tracing her remarkable journey from a young princess thrust into the spotlight to a beloved figurehead revered by millions worldwide. Queen Elizabeth II was born Princess Elizabeth Alexandra Mary Windsor on April 21, 1926, to the Duke and Duchess of York, later known as King George VI and Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother. Growing up, Elizabeth experienced a relatively normal childhood, despite the royal pedigree of her family. However, her life took an unexpected turn when her uncle, King Edward VIII, abdicated the throne in 1936 to marry Wallis Simpson, thrusting her father, the Duke of York, onto the throne as King George VI. From that moment on, Elizabeth's destiny was forever altered. As the firstborn daughter of the king, she became the heir presumptive to the throne of the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth realms. Her education was tailored to prepare her for her future role as monarch, encompassing subjects such as constitutional law, history, and languages. Tragically, Elizabeth's idyllic childhood was shattered by the outbreak of World War II, which engulfed Europe in conflict. Despite the hardships of war, Elizabeth remained resolute in her commitment to her duties, even volunteering as a mechanic and driver in the Auxiliary Territorial Service during the conflict. In 1952, following the sudden death of her father, King George VI, Princess Elizabeth ascended to the throne at the age of 25. She was in Kenya at the time, on a royal tour with her husband, Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, when news of her father's passing reached her. With solemn determination, she returned to Britain as Queen Elizabeth II, beginning what would become one of the most historic reigns in British history. Queen Elizabeth II's early years on the throne were marked by a sense of renewal and optimism, as Britain emerged from the devastation of World War II and embarked on a period of reconstruction and renewal. Her coronation in 1953 was a lavish affair, watched by millions around the world, and signaled a new era of stability and continuity for the monarchy. During her early years as Queen, Elizabeth faced numerous challenges and transitions, both domestically and internationally. Domestically, she presided over a period of social change and modernization, as Britain grappled with the decline of its empire and the emergence of new political and cultural movements. Internationally, Queen Elizabeth II played a key role in reshaping Britain's relationship with its former colonies and the wider world. She embarked on numerous overseas tours, strengthening ties with Commonwealth nations and promoting British interests abroad. Her diplomatic efforts helped to foster goodwill and cooperation among nations, laying the groundwork for the modern Commonwealth of Nations. Throughout her reign, Queen Elizabeth II has been a symbol of stability, continuity, and tradition in a rapidly changing world. Despite the challenges of modernity and the pressures of public life, she has remained steadfast in her commitment to her duties, fulfilling thousands of official engagements each year and serving as a unifying figure for the nation and the Commonwealth. One of Queen Elizabeth II's most enduring legacies has been her dedication to public service and philanthropy. She has served as patron or president of over 600 charitable organizations, supporting causes ranging from healthcare and education to conservation and the arts. Her tireless efforts have helped to raise millions of pounds for charitable causes and improve the lives of countless individuals around the world. In addition to her charitable work, Queen Elizabeth II has also played a key role in modernizing the monarchy and adapting it to the demands of the 21st century. She has embraced new technologies and communication methods to connect with her subjects, including the use of social media and digital platforms to engage with the public. Despite the demands of her royal duties, Queen Elizabeth II has always placed a high value on family and personal relationships. She has been married to Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, for over 70 years, making theirs one of the longest royal marriages in history. Together, they have 4 children: Prince Charles, Princess Anne, Prince Andrew, and Prince Edward. The Queen's family life has not been without its challenges, however. In 1992, she famously referred to it as her annus horribilis, due to a series of personal and public setbacks, including the separation of 3 of her children's marriages and a devastating fire at Windsor Castle. Despite these difficulties, Queen Elizabeth II has remained a pillar of strength and resilience, weathering storms with grace and dignity. As Queen Elizabeth II approaches her 70th year on the throne, her reign continues to be a source of inspiration and admiration for people around the world. Despite her advancing age, she remains active and engaged in her duties, undertaking numerous public engagements and official visits each year. The present situation of Queen Elizabeth II is one of transition and reflection, as she prepares to pass the mantle of leadership to the next generation of the royal family. Her son, Prince Charles, the Prince of Wales, stands ready to assume the throne upon her passing, ushering in a new era for the monarchy. However, Queen Elizabeth II's legacy as a dedicated and steadfast monarch is secure, and her impact on the world will endure for generations to come. From her early years as a young princess thrust into the spotlight to her role as a beloved figurehead revered by millions, her reign has been a historic journey of grace, duty, and service to her nation and the Commonwealth. And as she looks back on a lifetime of service and devotion, she can take pride in knowing that her reign has left an indelible mark on the pages of history, shaping the destiny of a nation and inspiring countless others around the world.